How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. Welcome to Biomutant. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Mercenary. Commander, Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Psy-Freak chosen. Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. For it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. Keep hauling yourself into the air. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. All that exercise helps. Sharp shirt. Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Hello. Wow. All right. So apparently something messed with my microphone, and I've been talking this whole time, and no one's been able to hear me. So there's that. But we're here.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Bullseye. Well placed. Between the eyes.
Nice. Health pack.
Hand up, further you go.
So I can go into here now and get mutations. Patience. Die power. I don't have any side point.
Mutation unlocked.
So now I hit that. Ooh, gross.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Became ours.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go.
Cool. Okay.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You better help him.
He just pulled a gun out of his wheelchair like, bitch, I'm ready. Oh, I can use it back to back. Look at that.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Andy.
White.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Oh, he doesn't have a leg.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to... It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Mooma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Mooma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I remember the tree. Yes. I remember the tree. Look at me, I was a kid. I cannot run very fast for a kid.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and...
Alright, getting over there. Game is gorgeous, but I think it might be a tad too bright. I bring the brightness down. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. I don't think he runs any faster in this mode.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come up for everyone.
Hi, baby boy.
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
I'll be gentle, I think.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else.
I've
He's
never done
impressed.
anything else. I've actually been a net user my entire life. Net
He's
user.
grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono help.
I'm gonna mute my mic. I got a phone call coming.
Grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal.
Sorry about that.
Not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us.
I feel like my chair is back too far. I need to fix it. I don't remember how to do that. Where's my
from
button?
how reckless those
Come
before
up.
us acted, and unless something
That it?
changes, we're
Oh
doomed.
yeah, that's it.
The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you better hurry back to the village before your Mooma. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
How can I defeat the World Eaters?
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the...
I got a net. I got a net. Oh, excuse me.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental
Yo,
change
Jack,
and
what's up,
assault
buddy?
from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. I wonder if I have to, real quick, do this thing. Let's hit that button. Oh, we're sprinting. Don't worry about it.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
So I think we're going to do something different than I normally do, and I think our first playthrough is going to be a Dark Aura playthrough. We're going to be the bad guys. Did I just piss on the sign? Okay. I'm pretty sure I pissed on the sign. What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking the stream out. I do appreciate it. We are... Oh. That is a thing. What the hell is that? Thankfully, it's going the hell away.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. Let me. My son's you know, go crying for his bottle. Give me 1 sec. Shut up! All right. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-da.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
It's gonna be so hard to do this dark
There's
playthrough.
always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important. Out of date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
True.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them.
Look at my pants
He
now.
believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life.
Oh, my son is just not happy right now. Alright, let's go there. And then we got some psi powers, right? How do we... not it. Oh, okay. So I hit... Oh.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it.
I see what you did there, buddy. I missed. Upgrade points.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
Oh yeah, definitely pissing on the sign.
Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says just because you've made time to meet the Sifu doesn't mean he has time for you. But you're welcome to give it a try.
I will give it a try. I will absolutely give it a try. Why are you grumpy, buddy? I know you're hungry. Mommy's coming with food. You're okay. Look at this guy.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses he understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages. Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside. At least Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal says fear and hatred is the only path to domination. He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side. The myriad are too good to be true. They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bones. They have no intention of letting this drag out. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties.
I like it. We're playing a dark playthrough here against my better judgment.
Your fate cannot be taken from you. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you brings back his... Jagni doesn't want a new unity between... He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you... Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time. It's always the...
Dark playthrough. The darkness. I don't have any money. Don't think. Oh, I can level up.
Flex up.
Let's keep working on our strength. We're doing a melee build, melee mutation build. Oh, wait, I do have an upgrade point. How do I use it? Perks? Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we're doing that. Hi, baby boy. Game is gorgeous, man. Yo, what's up? How we doing, bro? Bro da pro. Oh, what is that?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh, wow. Okay. They do damage.
Blasting everything to bits.
I bet you I can't use my... Oh!
Half-life.
Oh, he's, hitting behind me. With that attack.
Short circuit.
Okay. Oh god. This is like, ooh, about an hour in. Yeah, this is about an hour in. Haha, got him. Oh, he almost dropped the thing on me. Oh, and he didn't drop me any loot? Are you serious? Come on, bruh. Small health pack, hell yeah. Good, because I used like a 4 in that fight.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes
Thank
a
you.
tingling sensation.
That was rough, man.
There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
The combat is hard, man. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous too. I mean, just look at this. Seriously gorgeous. And getting decent frames. Like 86, 90 frames. I was getting over 100 at some point.
Let's see.
These are the fast travel points, and you piss on them to stake your claim, which is, you know.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Oh.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
What is
Here's someone who
what is
takes
this guy?
each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He
Like, what
thinks
are you?
should
You look
really
like a
know
panda,
how
but
to
you have
swim
duck
by
feet.
now. And he'll be honored.
Okay. I'm gonna drown. Oh, he's gonna throw me. Yeet! While in very deep water, you slowly lose key energy, and when you're out of key, you'll drown. Okay, so I was losing key energy there.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
Or a better
You
teacher.
need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those willing to bend down and help you pick up your boots. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
That's my Mooma.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger.
I mean, that's fair.
She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Hi, baby boy. Mama be home soon? She got you foods. Yeah, I know.
Here's another familiar face.
Yeah, right?
with lots of
Sexy
mind.
girl. This game is like a fairy's dream.
His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful.
That's fair.
He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you.
Okay. Upcycling, new quest. Search the rubbish pile for stuff to recycle.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right.
I mean, that's fair.
He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Okay, hold on one more second. Sorry, this kid is unhappy right now. Alright, here you can modify existing weapons and armor, create entirely new weapons from scratch. Okay. I want to make I can make any of these? I want like a two-handed. Yes.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one.
That's fair.
He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Don't hurt me, Muma.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. She suggests you better hurry up then. You won't get far with that attitude.
I'm from Cambodia. Where are you from? Cambodia.
Start thinking for yourself.
I live in Pennsylvania, United States.
Before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you. That you'll try. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your... They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs them, the most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
Right. No more interruptions. Let me train with Mamuma.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
Gooooo.
Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Okay. I'm so tiny, dude. I can't even, like, look at me jumping onto the... Did I miss a fabric pile? Goodbye, brother. See you again. Thank you for checking out the stream. I appreciate it very much. Hopefully you'll come back.
He's curious to see what you found. He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing... He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. Agrees. At least that way it'll... You should take it with you. Wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the... He's looking forward to seeing what you...
Now, how did I... Okay. It won't even let me go into my inventory, so I guess I missed that part. Alright. Here we go.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Nice.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. That's why you should be sure to thank him for it.
Oh, who's that?
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder, it's been a long day. Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Luka from setting the world on fire.
He looks like an asshole.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
No doubt. Oh, I almost perished. Can I heal? I cannot heal. That's gonna fall too much.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
This is where I lose my eye.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight.
You're very
Whatever
calm.
happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here
Okay.
it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh. I'm doing more damage than my mom's. Oh. What did he even do? Oh. I think it would be cool if she like survives this somehow. She seems like such a cool character to have be dead at the beginning of the game.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Okay. That fat motherfucker can swim, huh? Where is he? Oh. I hit the wrong button. I'm not ready for all these quick time events, okay? And they show up at a weird part of the screen.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
It's so sad.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Let's see.
Hey, my stupid dogs will not stop barking. Oh, cool.
You look civilized.
I can't modify this? Okay. Cool. So I can craft, but I just have nothing to craft with. What is that?
It's caught a fluffy Hulk. Better watch out. It's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose. Took care of it. You're not dead yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Crack-a-doo. Your reserves are tapped.
Oh, wrong button. I wanted this one.
Bangarang.
Oh. Hi, babe. Oh. Oh. Got it. Ha ha ha. Eat shit.
It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
I am a Ronin.
A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
Show no mercy.
Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy.
Let's bump up strength a bit more. I think I need to save. And this kid is low noose. Okay, be right back. Alright, apologies for that. Had to change the kid's diety. We're back now, so let's look. That's awesome.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Yo. Punch through walls. Okay. It can even be equipped as a weapon. And last but not least, rocket punch through that wall.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
I see. So that, okay. Jet-powered uppercut. That's cool. Alright. Oh my goodness, that does so much damage. What?
Great shot. Watch it. Switched off the lights.
Cool. I got bio points. Time to upgrade. Oh. Bio points. How do I forget how to use it. Mutations? It's mutations. F that. So I think we're gonna save up. Okay. That's cool. I like the mucus bubble thing. Alright, so we save up bio points now.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
So... Oh, journal. Okay. Okay. Side mission. That is the one. I know, Mama's taking her sweet time with your food, baby. I know. I know, baby. She's coming.
You found the track. Amazing it wasn't destroyed.
Did I level up?
So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. No, it was never nice. It was new once, but that's not nearly the same thing. Just being new never lasts. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
Fair enough. I did level up. Alright, we are respectable melee now. Sort of. Super Wong Fu? That's cool. Alright. So I think I save my upgrade points for now. Okay, hold on. This kid.
The deeper the night, the darker it gets. That's a myriad tribe outpost. The Vespidat outpost, longtime home of the Myriad tribe. Says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence. Murder and mayhem and other terrible things happen. He's sure you've seen it before. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. wrecked it. Give those twirly wheels a turn. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll treat the rivals with the same respect they treated them. Wishes there was another way, but they'll do their best. A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger. Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. It's complicated. Give it another try. Boom. You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from he had a feeling you But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled.
ghetto. Ba loyal. Kobwa yaka.
Goop is working on making his goo glide strong enough to break the way.
Paikatawa. Miami.
You should get over there and see what